Hi, I'm Eliza, and today we are going to be going through a few different personality tests, okay? So for each of these tests, there'll be a variety of questions. For each question, there will be 4 options, A, B, C, or D, and I need you to keep track of how many times you answer A, B, C, or D, and then I will give you the results at the end, okay? And I'm just going to make a note of your answers on my notebook down here. So I'm not going to tell you what each test is testing exactly because I don't want to skew any of your answers, okay? So let's just dive straight in and I think it will become clear. You can close your eyes for all of these if you would like. So the first question is, your ideal weekend includes A, finishing a creative project or organizing your space, B, having interesting conversations or learning something new, C, enjoying a long reflective walk, soaking up the sounds and sights of nature, or D, doing something spontaneous, maybe dancing, hiking, or a last-minute adventure. So that's A, creative project or organizing your space, B, having interesting conversations, learning something new, C, a long reflective walk, sounds and sights of nature, or D, something spontaneous like dancing, hiking, or an adventure, A, B, C, or D. Okay. Question number 2. How do people usually describe you? Do they describe you as A, reliable, grounded, and thoughtful, B, witty, curious, and adaptable, C, empathetic, wise, and emotionally intelligent, or D, bold, passionate, and energetic? That's A, reliable, grounded, and thoughtful, B, witty, curious, and adaptable, C, empathetic, wise, emotionally intelligent, or D, bold, passionate, and energetic, A, B, C, or D. Okay. Question number 3. Which of these appeals most to your sense of comfort? A warm drink, soft blanket, and a tidy space. B, a good book, a fresh breeze, and space to think. C, a quiet evening, a playlist that matches your mood, and cozy lighting. Or D, a vibrant atmosphere, upbeat music, and moving freely. That's A, warm drink, soft blanket, and tidy space. B, a good book, breeze, and space to think. C, quiet evening, good playlist, and cozy lighting. Or D, a vibrant atmosphere with music moving freely. A, B, C, or D. Okay. Thank you very much. Question number 4. What do you tend to seek in your relationships? A, loyalty, consistency, and mutual support. B, intellectual stimulation and shared curiosity. C, emotional depth and an unspoken understanding. Or D, passion, excitement, and shared experiences. That's A, loyalty, consistency, and support. B, intellectual stimulation, shared curiosity. C, emotional depth and unspoken understanding. Or D, passion, excitement, and shared experiences. A, B, C, or D. Okay. And the final question now. Which word resonates with you most? A, steady. B, insight. C, flow. Or D, spark. That's A, steady. B, insight. C, flow. And D, spark. A, B, C, or D. Okay. That's wonderful. Now I'll read you the results. So if you chose mostly A's. Then the element that represents your personality best is Earth. It says, you're grounded, reliable, and deeply rooted in your values. Like the earth itself, you are a steady presence in the lives of those around you, providing stability and nourishment. Your thoughtful approach helps ideas and people take root and flourish over time. You find comfort in routines and traditions, and your strength lies in your patience and consistency. People trust you because you bring calm and dependability even in uncertain times. That was for mostly A's. If you chose mostly B's, the element that best reflects your personality is air, the element of air. It says, you're curious, adaptable, and full of fresh ideas. Your mind is always moving, eager to explore new concepts and perspectives. Conversation and learning energize you, and you thrive in environments where you can exchange thoughts and challenge the status quo. Your flexibility allows you to see possibilities others might miss, and you naturally inspire others to think differently. You value freedom and intellectual stimulation, making you a dynamic and engaging presence. That was mostly B's. If you answered mostly C's, the element that best represents your personality is water. Water. You feel deeply and live with compassion, often sensing the emotions of others around you, even before they speak. You are intuitive and imaginative. Your connection to your inner world fuels your creativity and empathy. You flow gracefully through life's changes, adapting while maintaining a strong emotional core. Your gentle strength allows you to nurture and heal, and people are drawn to your warmth and understanding. You seek meaningful connections and value emotional honesty above all. If you chose mostly D, then the element which best reflects your personality is fire. Fire. It says, you're vibrant, passionate, and driven by an intense inner energy. You rarely stay still for long, always pushing forward with boldness and enthusiasm. Your natural charisma inspires and excites those around you, and you thrive in situations that challenge your limits. You're fearless in pursuing your goals and don't shy away from risks or challenge. While your intensity can sometimes be overwhelming, it also lights the way for others to follow with courage and conviction. Okay. We'll now move on to the second quiz. It follows the same format, okay? So for each of these questions, you will be given 4 options. Let me know which one fits best. So, question number 1. Which feeling best describes your general approach to life? A. Protect what matters and build things that last. B. Look for meaning in everything, even the strange. C. Evolve, adapt, keep going no matter what. Or D. Lead with the heart and face the unknown head on. That's A. Protect what matters and build things that last. B. Look for meaning in everything. C. Evolve, adapt, keep going. And D. Lead with the heart and face the unknown. A, B, C, or D. Okay. Very good. Question number 2. In a group project, do you usually keep everything organized and make sure people are supported in their tasks? B. Come up with unique ideas and notice what others might miss. C. Handle problems when things go wrong. Or D. Take initiative and drive things forward. That's A. Keep everything organized, make sure people are supported. B. Come up with unique ideas that other people might miss. C. Handle problems when they arise. Or D. Take initiative and drive progress forward. A, B, C, or D. Okay, thank you very much. Question number 3. Which quote speaks to you the most? A. Strong roots grow deep. B. Not all those who wander are lost. C. From ashes we rise. Or D. Fortune favors the bold. That's A. Strong roots grow deep. B. Not all those who wander are lost. C. From ashes we rise. And D. Fortune favors the bold. A, B, C, or D. Thank you. Question number 4. People tend to admire you for your A. Loyalty and steady, calm presence. B. Your innovative ideas and open-mindedness. C. Your perseverance and emotional strength. Or D. Your adventurous spirit and determination. That's A. Loyalty, steady presence. B. Innovative ideas and open-mindedness. C. Perseverance and emotional strength. Or D. Adventurous spirit and determination. A, B, C, or D. Okay. And the final question now. What magical story would you prefer to hear? A. The tale of a hidden garden. B. The myth of the clever trickster. C. The legend of the compassionate hero. Or D. The story of the fierce warrior. That's A. The tale of the hidden garden. B. The clever trickster. C. The compassionate hero. Or D. The story of the fierce warrior. A, B, C, or D. Okay, very good. So, this quiz was about what mythical creature best represents you. So if you chose mostly A's, the mythical creature that best represents you is a dragon. A dragon. It says, you're strong, wise, and fiercely protective of those you care about. You hold honor and loyalty as core values, and though you may come across as reserved or guarded at first, those who earn your trust discover a deeply dependable and steadfast ally. Your presence commands respect, and you often take on the role of a guardian, ensuring safety and stability for your circle. Beneath your strength lies a thoughtful and strategic mind, always ready to face challenges with patience and courage. That was mostly A's. If you chose mostly B's, the mythical creature that best represents your personality is a unicorn. A unicorn. You see the world through a lens of wonder and possibility. Idealistic and imaginative, you're drawn to beauty, truth, and the subtle magic that others might miss. Your sensitivity allows you to appreciate the nuances in life, whether that be in art, nature, or human connection. You inspire those around you to dream bigger and believe in the extraordinary. While you may seem ethereal, your vision is grounded in a deep desire to create a world that feels more compassionate and authentic. If you chose mostly C's, the creature that best represents you is the phoenix. The phoenix. Resilient and transformative, you've likely faced significant challenges that have shaped your character and strength. Like the phoenix rising from its ashes, you emerge from hardships renewed and more powerful, carrying with you a quiet intensity and wisdom. Your journey has taught you the value of growth through change, and you understand that endings often bring new beginnings. Your presence is a source of inspiration, showing others the power of perseverance and the beauty of reinvention. If you chose mostly D's, then the creature that best represents you is the griffin. The griffin. It says, bold, courageous, and action-oriented. You are a natural leader who thrives when taking charge and making a difference. You live with a strong sense of purpose, and you aren't afraid to challenge limits or speak out for what you believe is right. Your fierce determination and confidence inspire those around you to follow your lead, while your protective nature ensures that you stand up for others. You blend strength and vision, always ready to face obstacles head on with unwavering conviction. Okay. We are on now to the third and final quiz. So, question number 1. Which setting feels most like you? A cozy kitchen full of knickknacks and trinkets. B, a sunlit studio filled with vintage records and books. C, a sleek room with clean lines and soft light. Or D, a mix of thrifted treasures, neon lights, and unusual art. Okay. Question number 2. How do you like to express yourself? A, through traditions, rituals, and thoughtful routines. B, through art, fashion, or meaningful storytelling. C, through new ideas, tools, and visionary projects. Or D, through bold colours, humour, and a touch of rebellion. That's A, traditions, thoughtful routines. B, art, fashion, storytelling. C, new ideas, visionary projects. Or D, bold colours, humour, and rebellion. A, B, C, or D. Okay. Question number 3. Which role do you most identify with? A, the caretaker who helps others feel safe. B, the creative who questions the norm. C, the innovator who's always looking at what is next. Or D, the trendsetter who brings people together. That's A, the caretaker, B, the creative, C, the innovator, and D, the trendsetter. A, B, C, or D. Okay, thank you. Question number 4. What do you crave most in life? A, stability and connection. B, authentic self-expression. C, progress and discovery. Or D, excitement and community. That's A, stability, connection. B, authentic self-expression. C, progress and discovery. Or D, excitement and continuity. Okay. And the final question now. What's your ideal way to spend a Sunday afternoon? A, gardening, baking, or spending time outdoors. B, visiting a local art fair or a quirky cafe. C, exploring new technology or working on a creative project. D, attending a lively event or hanging out with friends. That's A, gardening, baking, spending time outdoors. B, local art fair or quirky cafe. C, new technology or creative project. And D, lively event or hanging out with friends. A, B, C, or D. Great, okay. So this quiz was what era best matches your personality. So if you chose mostly A's, the era that best matches your personality is the 1950s. It says you embody a sense of tradition and reliability that feels timeless. You value community and the comfort of close relationships, finding joy in the rhythms of home life and simple pleasures. There's a slower, more deliberate pace to your personality where quality and meaning matter more than speed or novelty. You appreciate rituals and the warmth of familiarity, creating spaces where people feel grounded and cared for. That was mostly A's. If you chose mostly B's, the era that best matches your personality is the 1970s. It says, you are free-spirited, introspective, and deeply connected to your creative side. Like the artists and visionaries of the 70s, you seek truth and beauty through personal expression and exploration. Your soul resonates with authenticity, and you often dive into the depths of your inner world to find inspiration. You celebrate individuality and you embrace change, valuing freedom in thought and lifestyle. Your presence invites others to explore their own unique paths. That was mostly B's. If you got mostly C's, the era that best matches your personality is the future. It says, forward-thinking and progressive, you're all about innovation and efficiency. You focus less on the past and more on the possibilities ahead, always imagining how things could be better, smarter, and more sustainable. Your mindset is practical but visionary, blending technology and creativity to shape the world of tomorrow. You thrive in fast-paced environments where new ideas are welcomed and rapid change is embraced. Your energy inspires progress and transformation. Finally, if you answered with mostly D's, the era that best matches your personality is the 1990s. It says you are energetic, social, and effortlessly cool, with a personality that thrives on connection and fun. Like the vibrant pop culture of the 90s, you mix different influences with flair, whether that's fashion, music, or attitude. You know how to balance nostalgia with fresh perspective, embracing eclectic styles and trends with ease. Your upbeat and approachable nature makes you the life of any gathering, and you bring a playful, dynamic energy with you wherever you go. Okay, that is the end of our personality tests today. I hope you enjoyed and maybe learned something about yourself. Thank you very much for spending this time with me, and I'll see you soon. Okay, thank you.